Hey, welcome back, folks. Listen, did you know that there are more than 700 types of antibacterial products on the market? Well, that's because so many of us live in fear of germs. Now, here to break down the good, bad, and ugly when it comes to germs is physician Dr. Keri Peterson. Hi, Dr. Peterson.
Hi, Steve. Great to be here.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, what do we really need to know about germs?
Well, what we really need to know is that germs are everywhere. Throughout our day, we come into contact with them all day, every day, from work to home and everywhere in between. And a lot of the surfaces that have the highest number of germs are things that we touch all the time. Doorknobs, light switches, even money.
I'm all right with the germs on the money.
Germs on the money. Me too. But shockingly, the #1 way to prevent illness is not by using all of these antibacterial products. It's really simply by washing your hands.
Really?
Yes. And you want to scrub them well, and you want to scrub them long enough. So a general rule of thumb, wash them long enough to sing happy birthday twice.
Anybody got that kind of... Who? Anybody got no time to be singing happy birthday twice?
You sing it out. You sing it out.
Okay, now I'm told you did a little experiment. What is that?
I did. Well, I wanted to prove to you how often we come into contact with germs.
Okay.
Every day, even in the neatest of places. So while you were out, we snuck into your dressing room and your office here at the show, and we swabbed things that you come into contact with every day. Kitchen surfaces, even if it looks clean, it can have bacteria on it.
You been in my dressing room?
Yes. That's right, when you weren't there.
Really?
That's correct. Things in your workspace, your radio show microphone, your keyboard, even your shoes, all the germ hotspots.
Who is this dude right here?
This is the mad scientist. He has helped us swab every surface in your office.
All right. All right. Okay, what's the first thing you discovered then?
All right, so let's start with the kitchen.
Okay.
This area, like most people's kitchens, had the highest number of bacteria of all the places that we checked. It had a high number of a bacteria called coliform. It's universally present, and some strains are harmful, and when you have a high number of them, that does mean that it is an unsanitary condition.
Well, I got a chef, but...
So...
He fired, so what's next?
So... The areas in the kitchen that tend to be the breeding grounds for bacteria are around the trash can, in the sink, even the drain, and the sponges. And one other bacteria to also be aware of is salmonella, because that's one that can certainly do us harm. So I have a tip for everybody.
Okay.
Designate what sponges you use for different tasks. So use one sponge for washing dishes and use one sponge for cleaning surfaces. And if you need to sanitize your sponge, just run it in the dishwasher or put it in the microwave on the highest setting for 2 minutes.
Really?
Takes care of it, yeah.
What else did you find in my office?
You're a sharp dresser, Steve, but there's something you put on your body every day that had quite a bit of bacteria.
What's that?
And even spreads it around. It's your shoes. We found that you had quite a bit of fecal coliform on your shoes.
Fecal?
Fecal coliform on your shoes.
That ain't got nothing to do with feces, do it?
It does. It
on my shoe. Well, these are the shoes I had on when I stepped in that horse poo-poo. Well, see, I had a horse on the stage one time, and I stepped in some horse poo-poo.
You may want to clean those shoes. I have a tip for people to try to prevent the spread of germs in their home. Basically, it's an old rule of thumb. Take your shoes off when you enter the house. Leave them at the front, and also frequently vacuum and mop the entryways so you don't drag the germs through the house.
Yeah, I used to do that. I tried that for a little while.
Did it work?
No.
It's
plus, if I'm coming in the house running, I got to use the bathroom. I ain't got time to take these shoes off. I got to get to the bathroom, because at 56, when you got to go now.
So...
All right, I'm scared to ask you this, but anything else you find in just...
We're not done. One more spot, the bathroom. So generally the bathroom...
Well, hell, that's where I put the fecal matter at. I fully expect that to be in there. Go ahead.
Well, the bathroom is generally a place that has a lot of harmful bacteria at home, at the office, and obviously public restrooms. So what do you think the results were?
Of course, you here to tell me that my bathroom was nasty, but...
He's in the clear. There were no high levels of harmful bacteria in your bathroom. It was clean.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
Take a bow.
Right where I know there's germs, she found none. How clean am I? Well, that's pretty good then. That was.
But I do want to share with everyone how easy it is to contaminate your bathroom. So basically, anytime you flush, that spray can send germs across the room. So let's take a look at a video. So take a look here. Every time you flush, the spray that contains fecal material and bacteria can spray 20 feet into the air and contaminate anything in its path. Your towels, your toothbrush, whatever's out the surfaces.
You know, I've heard that. That's why you're supposed to close the lid and then flush.
That's right. That's my tip. Close the lid before you flush.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've learned something. I don't know if I'm going to be cleaning off the bottom of my shoes or anything, but I think I might go back to taking off the shoes at the door. That was a pretty cool practice we had for a little while. You know, very, very nice guest. Thank you very much. I enjoyed you, okay? I want to thank Dr. Keri Peterson.